Golnaz Fatih, 36, is one of a number of emerging artists from Iran. She's from a growing band from the Middle Eastern art world who are now coming to the fore in the West. Experts say the growing interest in work from the region shows the strength of talent there.
There's a lot of interest in the art from the region, the art from the Middle East, from the Arab world, and from the Iranian art world. There's a legacy of 3 millennia of art from the region. Besides that, besides the legacy of excellence, besides the legacy of art, I think the Middle East is now topical. Besides being topical, there's a lot of liquidity because of high oil prices. So I think the confluence of these three factors have brought a lot of attention to that area of the world and its artistic output.
Golnaz trained in calligraphy, a highly structured learning process that required dedication in pre-revolutionary Iran. She's incorporated that knowledge to express herself in her latest collection, My Freedom.
The freedom goes, personal freedom that I have in my paintings, which accords to the calligraphy that I use because I've been trained as a traditional calligraphy. And in the traditional calligraphy, you are abundant with so many rules. So right now that I use it the way that I want and the way that I treat the letters, that gives me the freedom. That's why we use the word of freedom. It's not political, not at all.
Her training in calligraphy is the cornerstone of this 12-word collection. In the painting, she fuses both contemporary and traditional styles for her abstract paintings.
I'm thankful to those years that I have been trained and studied calligraphy. If I had never had those lessons, I was not able today to treat these letters the way that I do right now. I know the structure of each alphabet by heart, and the hand is trained, so it took me years to reach to this point, but without those years I was not able.
All the art is untitled and was inspired by a lithographic book she looked at and studied throughout her life. It's this ability to fuse the structured calligraphy into a contemporary form that moves from language to visual expression.
For the last few years, my inspiration was the old lithographic books which I had from my grandfather. Each page, it's a piece of art for me because the layout and the design of each page is very artistic. For those days, it was the text. But today when I see it, because I doubt if 100 years ago in Iran there was a graphic design, but the design of each page, it's fabulous. And I've been looking at these books for since my childhood, and today they're one of my best teachers. They're great inspiration for me, so the new series comes from those books.
My Freedom is an expression of exactly that, the ability to express in a pure and free way.